Today is the day I have been waiting for. The day we have all been waiting for. Today, my son, Prince Ikenna, will be dedicated to the gods as the crown successor to his father's throne. Today ends my imprisonment. Today ends my days of excruciating unhappiness, because today, my husband, His Royal Majesty, Igwe Okosisi IV, goes down. No one can truly understand the ending, except the start from the beginning.
Your family must have too many enemies. Oh, for it to have been attacked like this, it's okay. Please. Prince, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Hey, Prince. Prince. Prince, you'll be fine, okay? Yes. Hey. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Please don't die on me. Please don't die on me. It's okay. It's okay. Yes. Yes, I did. Save your strength, my Prince. Save your strength, okay? You will need it to be alive. The king! Yes! Yes! Save the king! Sorry. Be right back, okay? The king just is set ablaze! Oh my God!
Ada, where must this girl have gone to now? I know that the farmland by the boundary is far, but is it that far? The one China Hejikwano.
Mamego! 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 Mamego!
Ogini! Chima! What is it? Chima! Ogini! If what happened to you? What happened to you?
I don't know. I find her lying unconscious in that ditch. This man once told me that she was going to the farmland boundary.
Yes.
Between us and Umweze. So I took the shortcut to meet her up.
Hey! If I am my enemy.
Hey! 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 Igwatubono! Igwatubono! Igwatubwanime! Ife me n'obodo! Hey! Alụ, abụtọlụ nsọ. Ogini! Ogene. Ewe. Ewe. Hey!
Mama. Eh? Why?
Push her in, you push her in. Mama, open it. Mama, open it. Okay.
Hey!
Ogene. Ogene. Nani, what is it? Nani, what is it?
Why are you lamenting?
Nani, what is it?
Hey!
What happened now, Nani?
Nani, you want to kill me? Ogene.
Hey!
What happened now?
My eyes have never seen this kind of thing before. No, I've never seen it.
Nani, what is
Hey!
Nani, what is it? Nani.
What happened to you?
Igwe is dead now.
Dead!
His son, Princess Naya, is dead.
The two of them!
Both of them burnt.
Burnt!
Hey! Madam, what did you mad name? Madam Bukwewu! Madam Bukwewu! Hey!
You must have done this to them!
You must have committed this.
Our community!
Hey! What happened? How?
Community!
Are you asking me what happened? You ask him. I just told you what happened. Both of them are burnt like this. Burnt like this. How do you even begin to put him inside the coffin? I gave you a car. Hey, wait. Okay. What? Come on, you man.
Chai! Arueme! Miriam efi n'anya. Okosisi ụmụọzọ adago. Okosisi adago. So no, it's true. Oh no. The Igwe of Umuozu is dead. So the prince is gone. Fiakwa. Arueme.
Only an enemy could have done this.
Oh.
That fire did not set itself. That inferno that consumed our Igwe and Prince Ezenaya could only have been set by none other than an enemy.
Yes.
Correct. A dastardly enemy. Yes. A wicked enemy. A soulless enemy.
Edejofo, you are right. Our enemies have hit us where it hurts us most. Wiping away entire royal family is a grave injustice to the people of Umuozu and a crime against our ancestors.
So I say we declare war on our enemies.
Yes.
Oh no. Yes. Oh no. We must avenge the death of our Igwe.
Yes.
All Kotisi must be avenged.
Yes.
That's my stand.
Yes.
Elder Ikenna is right. What are we waiting for? This dastardly act must be avenged.
Yes.
The people, the enemy that killed our Igwe, must pay with his blood.
Yes.
He must pay with his blood, man. He must pay with his generation unborn. He must pay with his generation present, his generation unborn, his generation yet unborn.
Yes.
That is where I stand.
And Ejiofor is right. What I'm trying to say is that the death of our Igwe must be avenged. That's where I stand. Yes, although, yes, the death of our royal family must be avenged. We must avenge.
Elders of Umuozu Kingdom, I realize your blood is boiling And our hearts are heavy over this grave evil done to us. But we must tread with caution. We must be very careful not to stumble into error that has blindfolded us.
What are you saying, no? That we should keep quiet and lie low?
No. That's not what I'm saying.
That can never happen.
What I'm saying is that we must inquire from Ezemo first. Meanwhile, we have to prepare to bury our king and the royal prince. We cannot keep their bodies and then we go on to war. Their bodies are not supposed to stay more than 5 market days. So most will have to bury them. So I implore you, I urge you, let us do the first thing first.
Lekwanu manya, Chibo, Okansi Jenwe.
How is she?
How is she? She's like that. She's still the same. It's like the herbs Ezemo gave are not helping. Otherwise, she should have been awake by now. The herbs are not working.
Ezemo said that she will talk. So all we need is patience. I believe she will be awake.
Nah, I know what Ezemo said. I know what he said, but what if she dies in the process? And
This woman, you're talking about death. Huh? Please don't talk about issues like that. Don't talk about death. Huh? We've had more than enough of it in this village. Right now, this village is plunged into a bout of mourning, gloom, deep gloom envelops this village.
Aye.
Huh? As a result of the death of the Igwe and his son.
The son. Aye.
Man.
It's really a pity. It's such a pity. What have we done to the people that did this, that committed this wickedness on this community? Eh? What have we done to them? Whoever did this must be punished by the gods.
Our gods will deliver us from our enemies.
Aye.
Yes.
No. Have they fixed the death for the burial?
Now that you speak of it, I remember it. Our Igwe and his son will finally be buried tomorrow.
Chai, tomorrow. Aye.
Truth will hit us.
Aye.
Stare us in the face.
Aye.
That our Igwe is no more.
Aye. No.
Igwe is dead.
Huh?
I tried to save him.
Ne, you are awake. Hey, thank God. May the gods be praised. Oh. She's awake.
Finally.
She's awake. Ne, no. Oh. No.
you are strong. You think you are wise. Don't you know that I am stronger? I'm wiser. Time will tell.
Elders of Umozu Kingdom, what I have just done marks the conclusion of the burial rites of King Okosisi III and the royal prince. That crown there will remain there until we are able to select a new Igwe and get him crowned.
Nobody take my destiny.
Yes, what has happened. We must make hay while the sun shines. A kingdom without a king is like a city without walls.
You are right, my brother, you are right. Such kingdom is vulnerable to attacks.
You are right. All I have to say is that when the 2 fortnights of mourning is over, we shall consult Ezemo to appoint the family next to get the successor to the throne, since Okosisi III left no heir at all to succeed him.
That won't be necessary, no. On the contrary, my late father Igwe Okosisi III has an heir who is able to succeed him.
You?
Yes, no. It is I, Iwe Nofo, the son of my father, my late father Igwe Okosisi III. Are you not going to introduce me? Ta! A chigon. Asengi ta! Matakilia. Tell me who gave you the effrontery to make such claims.
How dare you?
I'm there because I am saying nothing but the truth. I am Iwe Nofu.
An illegitimate son, you mean?
Yes. Yes. Oh no. A son is a son. Illegitimate or not.
Never! A dog can never be said to share blood ties with a lion. An illegitimate son can never ascend the throne of Umozu. It is a sacrilege.
A dog. Oh no. For your information, no child, no son ever asked to be born illegitimate. Thus deserves the same respect and privilege accorded to the so-called legitimate children. I am the true son of my father, late Igwe Okosisi III. I am here to take what rightfully belongs to me by force, if need be. Huh? Huh? Child! Okay. Oh no. Okay.
Oh no.
Ejoko. Oh wait,
Ikenna.
Who could have imagined that our Igwe had an illegitimate son tucked away somewhere all this while, eh? And no one had an inkling to it.
How do you go? Ejiofor, my brother. To say that I am astounded is even putting it mildly. I never knew that even royalty plays such kurukere games.
Royalty or no royalty? Okay for Obala. Obala ni nebofu. Eh? The man, the monk. The monk wears the garb. Inside that garb is the man. Inside the man is blood. Hot blood.
It's true. That is true. That is true.
Igwe follow something or gapitalo. You what I go? Opitalo no. Piali ozbo ozbo piali e. And no piara na the thing banye. Ah. Who knows this delectable lady whose charms Igwe couldn't resist.
Delectable indeed. Ejiofor, he's even lucky that his family has not been wiped out completely. That is, if this illegitimate son story proves to be true.
Are you by any chance doubting it? That somebody's telling a lie? That the boy is an imposter?
Maybe this young child was bold enough to use the Igwe's demise as an excuse to take over his throne. Because there's no one there to prove him wrong.
No. Mbanu wafo. Idaleya.
How?
Idaleya. See, play back what happened at the meeting. The boy coming in. Ono sees him, recognizing him. Doesn't he tell you anything? It means that Ono was privy to that act of indiscretion. That's it. Ono knows much more than he is willing to admit.
But Ejiofor, let me ask you. Who could have been this woman Igwe had adulterous affairs with? Who could have been this boy's mother?
Or even Mecha. Even Kugo. If the boy is fair. Niega didn't fair, bro. Sala. Opia, Obanye. Ozibo.
I was getting really worried. How did the meeting with Ono and the elders and council go?
What are you telling me? What do you think happened?
Ono proved himself to be an obstacle, didn't he?
He called me a dog.
What?
He called me a dog. And called me an illegitimate son in presence of the entire elders and council. Such temerity. Believe me, mother, so many have lost their lives over a little than what Ono did today. Son,
calm down. Calm down! Take a deep breath and calm down. Listen, losing your temper right now will only ruin a lot of things for us. Another thing, we cannot afford you doing that now.
On the contrary, mother, I will not stand. I will not stand anyone who chooses to rub illegitimacy on my face. I will not. I have been deprived for too long, mother, and no one will stop me from taking what rightfully belongs to me. The throne of Umazu is mine. Else, heads will roll.
Greetings, my brother. I should say peace be unto this house, but it appears this household does not wish me that. So I'm wondering why I should say peace be unto this house.
Well, I was not expecting you here. Really, I was counting on your visit.
Really?
Yes.
Should I say that perhaps you missed me, brother?
I thought you were warned never to step your foot onto this kingdom. What are you doing here with your upstart of a son?
Your nephew, you mean? Just listen to yourself, my brother. I mean, someone hearing you will not know you're addressing your own blood.
You and I ceased to be blood relations right from the time you planned to commit that atrocity of poisoning the crown prince when he was just a toddler, just because your majesty refused to acknowledge your own son.
Your majesty was a wicked fool who treated my son like he was a nobody just because he was given birth to by his concubine.
Concubine. A position you cunningly found yourself into. You made the choice yourself. Becoming the Igwe's concubine was entirely your own choice. You have to remember that it was the greatest mistake you ever made. Because you must be thinking that you have a place. You have no place here as a concubine.
I made my mistakes. Should my son be made to pay for that mistake? Iwenofu is Igwe's heir, and he deserves to take the throne of his father.
Not with the dictates laid down by the Igwe himself. He is not.
Oh, dictates indeed. I mean, what nonsense. Need I remind you that those laid down rules were made by a man like yourself? I mean, brother, what will it cost you to unmake those rules? What? I mean, just think about it. Think of what you stand to gain if my son, your own nephew, should be crowned Okosisi the Fourth.
Ta! Stop that atrocious propositions. Now let me tell you. If you have come here to make me agree with you for your son to become the Okosisi the Fourth of this kingdom, you better get back to where you came from with him.
Very well then, brother. I see that you are one of those that will see it happen, but will not partake in the celebration.
What?
Yes.
Are you in any way threatening me in my own house?
Good day, brother. It's obvious that you might not be getting the support of the uncle if you have to take over your father's throne. Because he's hell-bent on thwarting our plans.
That is not going to happen. It's not going to happen. A no cannot stop me. A no is too small. A no is too small to stop me. I am going to squash him. I am going to squash him like the insignificant ant that he is.
My son, forget about squashing him as you put it. That's not necessary yet. What we need to do now is to devise plans to get the 5 elders in council to be on your side, to support you. Then Onowu will have no other choice than to give his consent. And like they say, majority carries the votes.
You're right. You are right, Mom. The elders in council, they should be easy. They should be very, very easy. Every man has a price tag and could be bought with the right price.
Exactly, son. Exactly.
But mother, are you not forgetting someone? Someone that can pose an obstacle to my objective.
Really? Who could that be?
Ezemo. Mother, have you thought about it? What if Ezemo decides to join forces with Onowu? Those two can be a formidable obstacle to contend with.
Fear not, son. Ezemos, Onowus, they can all be replaced when the former is done away with. Yes. When two forces collide, the lesser one will have to bow to the greater one.
You're right, mother. You're right. Isn't it amazing how much we have in common? You see, the ruthlessness runs in the blood.
Son, let's just say that I'm paying them back with the very ruthless weapon they used against me when they drove me out of this kingdom in shame. Yes.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, mother. I'm sorry you had to go through all this because of me. But I promise you, mother, that I am going to restore your honor. I will restore your honor and pay everyone that shamed you. That I will fulfill, even if it's the last thing I am going to do. I promise you that.
It's okay, son. I know you will. I know you will. Well, let's forget about all this moody talks. You said, are you not forgetting something?
And what could that be, mother?
It is the little matter as your bride.
The bride?
Yes, son. You'll be needing a queen as soon as you ascend the throne. And I think that you should be on the lookout for a suitable and beautiful bride while you go on making your plans to take over the throne.
Beautiful and a suitable bride.
Ebi no ya Chineke, ebi no ya ebi no ya Chineke, ebi no ya Chineke.
Amigo, good afternoon.
No.
Emma?
No, ma.
Thank you, ma.
Hey, what make it happen?
No, I had to say no, ma. Amigo, I brought you Anunchi from today's hunt.
Chibo, it's big.
Yes.
Hey, mom, thank you.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
That's for you. I hope you enjoy them.
Oh, why? The child told me I've finished eating it and the story is what I'm telling you. Thank you, my dear.
Thank you, ma.
Thank you.
Mama, is Ifunaya in?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I just sent her to get me something from the house.
Yeah, Mama, lest I forget. How is she? Do you think she has finally recovered from her shock?
She has so. She has. It's just that all the things that happened that fateful day, she's not still able to remember them. She can't remember them.
How come you're here?
Yeah.
Hey, Mama, I didn't see you.
I I didn't see it though. You will never see anything. Stoop down and see something that is under the cupboard. You will not.
I stooped low. I didn't see it.
See.
Hey, another Nchi. Emeka. Thank you.
I've told you time without numbers. This bringing Anunchi to your house, you always tell me that. It's too much.
Thank you. Let me take it inside.
Nah, thank you.
Oh, thank you. You're funny, honestly. See, I'm so happy that you're fully recovered from your accident. I can't begin to explain my fear when I found you lying unconscious on that ditch.
I know, but I'm fine now, I promise. I mean, look at me. I'm fine.
And you still can't remember anything? Like, what could have made you fall into that ditch?
I don't remember. I mean, maybe I slept or something.
It's alright, okay? It's just that same day the Igwe and the prince were killed in that fire. Maybe you might have seen something close to that scene. I mean.
I don't know. I mean, I don't remember seeing anything. It's just so painful that Igwe Kosisi and the prince had to die the same day. I mean, who would ascend the throne knowing that the king didn't have an heir?
I heard a tale that Igwe Okosisi has a legitimate son who has appeared to take his place.
Really?
Yes.
Who would have thought? I mean, men, you people never change. I mean,
come off that. Ifo, see, let me tell you something. Not all men are like that.
Show me one faithful man, and I will tell you he's impotent.
I know you don't. Okay. See, I swear, if you accept to be my wife, I will be a faithful husband to you.
Who will see about that?
Ifunaya.
Ego Ibo. Give me the granite. Don't keep eating granite.
I have been giving you.
Give me.
No.
That granite is wrong.
Hey,
I bought it.
You mean I shouldn't even eat?
No, you should eat. If you eat, just don't eat. Give me.
I will stay on to this house.
No.
Peace unto you. Young man, I don't remember seeing you in these parts. Anyway, what brings you to my house?
I bring you greetings from Prince Iwenofu, the rightful heir to the throne of Umozu Kingdom.
Iwenofu.
Did you say the rightful heir to the throne?
Wait. Let me understand you clearly. Prince Iwenofu summoned me, Ejiofor, to a meeting.
Yes, Nine. And he advises that you please speak punctual.
Adamma. No problem. Tell him his summons are received.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, man.
Why are you staring like a goat? Give me the granite. Name granite, Bigo.
Tell me, my friends, how could the son be deprived of his birthright? Was it not enough that my father, the late Okosisi III, deprived me and refuses to acknowledge my existence. Behold the doors of the royal palace, my rightful inheritance, are closed against me, even as I speak. What greater injustice could be done to me?
Listen, Ivanov. See, it may be true that you are the late Igwe's offspring, but you must know that things don't go that easy. You yourself said it, that the late Okosisi III refused to acknowledge you when he was alive.
Yes, that was because His Majesty then had an heir to his throne, a son in whom he favors very much than the other. Little did he know that fate will deal him such cruel hand. So I want to ask you, my elders, are you going to allow that to continue?
Hey, watch your tongue, young man. Watch your tongue. Haven't you had never to speak ill of the dead? Haven't you?
Begging your pardon, my elders and fathers. I did not invite you here to offend you. I invited you here to plead with you, to reconsider my late father's position.
Enough. What you're asking is very difficult. Before the death of our king, Okosisi III, you made it very crystal clear that we wouldn't have anything to do with you. Talk of you ascending this throne.
Let me put it this way. Why do you think they killed my late father? Why do you think they killed our Igwe and our prince? Was it not because they wanted to wipe out the royal lineage? Was it not?
Wait, what? I mean, where are you going with that argument?
Well, I am not saying I know all the agendas of the corporates or the people responsible for the death of our Igwe. No. But one thing is sure. That they killed our Igwe because they wanted to wipe out the entire royal lineage. Unfortunately for them, my father has a son to carry on his name. Yes, a son in whom the royal blood runs in his veins. Tell me, how disappointed they will be. How disappointed they will be. All their plans are foiled up. All their plans have failed. Will it not be better, my elders, that we throw our enemies off guard? Disarm them by crowning one of late Okosisi's son as the next Igwe of this great kingdom. And let them laugh at us. Or better still, invade all of us because of my late father's stubbornness.
Come, we can come. all due respect, no. There is no law that says that late Okosisi's son, Iwanofo, cannot ascend to the throne. It is only the word of the late Igwe that is causing all these problems.
Ejiofor, the voice of the late Igwe is like the voice of the gods. Okosisi III declared it an abomination for an illegitimate son to ascend to his throne. Therefore, an abomination it is. And I stand by it.
No, please don't forget that our king, Okosisi III, made that decision when he still had Prince Ezenaya alive and ready to succeed him. Oh, but little do we know that such tragedy will befall us.
Today, the Igwe and the prince are not with us again. Shouldn't we do the right thing to welcome our son, who has all this while been cast aside by his father? If you ask my opinion, we should right the wrongs of the past. That's what we should be doing, instead of continuing doing the wrong thing.
Oh no, Ejiofor is right there. We cannot continue to treat Prince Iwenofo so unjustly. Oh, he's the only surviving blood relative of Igwe Okosisi III, and we can mock crown another while he's still alive. Yes, it's not possible. This is the point.
What is happening? What are you people saying? Look, I never expected to hear this from you. I am sure that Iwenofo has brought all of you, and that's why you have come here to speak in his favor.
No, that's wrong. And that is not fair. Iwenofo, onyegego. Iwenofo onyegego. Enwere ego Iwenofo nọ na pocket gị. Ego ya dị n'akpa gị. Ị natara ego? No one was paid by Iwenofo here.
Look at them. What do you expect them to say? Nonsense. Take your men. Go back. Tell Iwenofo that I, Onowu, will never allow this to happen here. I will always abide by the wishes of Igwe Okosisi III of Umozu.
Where do we go from here? Where do we go? Umozundingwem onyekaya kosalu. Okosisi adana.
Ah! Oh! The prince.
Eligible.
The prince himself.
Yeah, how are you?
Hi! I'm fine. Let me get a chair.
Thank you.
Hi! Imelije.
It's okay, Ejiofor, it's okay. It's okay.
To clean it very well.
I'm good.
My prince! Let me get another chair. Hey! This is a beautiful day. My prince. Hi! No, I must get you cola from inside.
Ejiofor, I am okay. I'm very good.
Yeah?
I'm very good.
Hey!
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Hey, you only Jenabem. Hi, my prince.
Chief Ejiofor, I see in you a dependable ally.
Me?
Correct me if I'm wrong.
But of course. In Aju. I know. I know, I'm telling you. Listen, I Jofo. Yeah, I am a defender of just causes. And your own cause? Yours is one of them. Yours is a just cause.
Oh, my dear, thank you very, very much. You see, your words encourage me to no limit, you know. Thank you very much. I just wish, Ono, you know, could understand and see things, you know, the same way you see things. I just wish so, but no, he doesn't. Anyways, my main reason of coming here is to know, you know, the meeting between yourself, the elders, and know how did it go? Were you people able to, you know, to talk him out of his stance?
My prince, very saddening. Very, very. Ono remains adamant. In fact, he insists that decree by the late Okosisi that his illegitimate son will never succeed.
I knew it.
My prince.
I knew it. No, you should go to hell. You should go to hell and burn to ash.
Yes, to hell.
That is so stupid.
That is stupid.
Same.
My prince, see. Down. My prince, go down. We're here. Why yo? Nothing has spoiled, I'm telling you. You can still be convinced, you know, with the correct incentives, if you know what I mean. Yes.
Well,
my prince.
on the contrary, I came well prepared. No. I came prepared. No, he cannot bring me down.
No. I cannot get n'iru. Let's go yes we gaba azu. Agaga iru. Agaba azu.
Hey, Jeffo. I want you to be my right hand man.
Mwah.
You see, I want you to convey my message and appreciation to the elders and also, if need be, to know. Thank them for me.
Yes.
Hi!
Kokoloko. Hi! Bia. Iyo manya mabuo fulapia kwa nanya me. This is money. Hey. I have never seen. Yes. Ify.
Are you okay?
Me? Very, very okay. Very, very okay. Hey, come, bia. Hey, look at him very well. Look at him. Look to your left. See that car? He came with it. Red car, big car. This is Prince Iwe Nofu. He is the prince of this land, and he has come to see me.
But did you say prince?
I said, the prince of this kingdom, this whole kingdom.
You're welcome, Your Highness.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you, beautiful one. So, how do you do?
Fine. Papa, I'll be inside. Sorry, excuse me.
What happened? Chineke. Yeah, my prince. If Efo does not behave, what happened? I mean, something is responsible for this abrupt behavior.
Nai.
Don't take it to
Nai,
heart.
calm down.
She's not like that.
No, just calm down. The truth is that you have a very beautiful daughter. A very beautiful one. And as such, we could become more than allies.
Yeah, my prince?
Yes, we could become in-laws, you know. So, is she the only daughter you have, or you have others?
Yeah. Hello? Here we are. I bring you greetings from the Crown Prince of Umozo Kingdom.
Did I hear you say Crown Prince? And who could that be?
Oh no. Why are you asking this kind of question? Huh? Who else is the Crown Prince than the son of Okosisi the Third, Prince Iwenofo?
Ejiofor, are you out of your mind? How dare you? How dare you, Ejiofor? How dare you bring this offering of corruption from the rejected, illegitimate abomination Iwenofo? Are you out of your senses? How dare you think that I can be bought over as easily as you have been bought over? Have you no shame?
Oh no. Why don't you take it easy? Why are you so averse to Prince Iwenov himself? Huh? Oh no. The presence of that young man solved the problem, the dilemma we had of choosing a king. You know that such a process is usually vexing.
I am sorry to disappoint you, Ejiofor. You know I'm not that kind of person that can take the easy way out.
What is this, Ono? Whose war are you fighting? You and I know that there is nowhere it is written as law on stone that an illegitimate son cannot succeed his father.
You see? You have called him the right name, an illegitimate son. Let me reiterate it. The angry declaration of late Igwe Okosi III is as good as having been written in any stone in Umozu. Igwe Okosi III, his declaration is law.
I can see that there is no point reasoning with you. But let me warn you. It is only you against us. All the other elders are fully in support of Iwenov. It is only you.
Okay. Let me remain the only voice crying in the wilderness. I can never join you bunch of conspirators. I would rather die.
All right. Let it be so. I hope you know that I will have to inform him about your decision.
Yes. Go. Go and tell him. Go with your stinking money. Go also with your debilitating conscience. I don't care.
My uncle refuses to be bribed. He said he would rather die first.
I see. is all certain. It is certain. This is not the first time he has expressed the fact that he will be crowned over his dead body. Well, I think it is the time to fulfill his wish.
What are you going to do about it?
I am going to fulfill the wish of my brother.
Who is that? Who is it? Show yourself up now.
What happened, brother? You afraid of the dark?
Darkness in itself is not evil. But what lurks around it is what's to be feared.
I see you are in the mood for a poem this night. Too bad. I'm not in the frame of mind to enjoy it.
Why did you choose the dead of the night for this visit? It is only cowards that choose to hide under the cover of darkness.
You are wrong, brother. Onuwa is not a coward. Neither do I have anything to hide. What you covet is what you get, my brother. And you have recently been coveting my venom.
Listen, Onuwa. If you have come to threaten me to concede your bastard son being crowned Okosi the Fourth, touche, Tonyo!
I have come to remove the only obstacle that is standing in the way of my son becoming a king.
And what do you mean by that? You daughter of Jezebel.
You have never been of use to me, brother. You have always been on the side of Okosisi. And once again, you have chosen that dead old fool over our family. You are a disgrace. And it's time for you to die. And I promise you that I will not mourn
This is abomination. Who would have thought that Onu was suicidal and none of us saw it coming? Why? Why? Why didn't we see it? Why? Huh? Arrow. Abomination. What a tragedy. Another calamity has been falling people of Umozu when we are trying to get over the tragedy of the sudden death of our Igwe and Princess Zenna. Hello. Huh? See. My fellow elders, listen. Let me tell you. It's very, very, very hard for me to believe that our Onu strangled himself. I will not believe it.
Neither do I. But then how did the strange death happen?
That is the point. Don't you people think that our ancestors are at play here? How could you accuse our ancestors of being responsible for the death of Odo? Eh? Are you
now saying that our ancestors are murderers? What are you saying?
No, I am not saying that our ancestors are murderers. But don't you know that they have never failed to strike anybody that defies them or anybody that plays God in their stead?
So what are you saying? What are you driving at? Tell us.
What I am saying is that our ancestors decided to strike Onu with suicidal madness.
Let's go tell me.
Wait now, hold it down before you bury me. Wait, because he refused. Igbo Kosisi's son. He went to our sin is for that.
It is not true. It is not true. I don't believe it. Ha!
I am very sorry you passed through such an ordeal. So you mean you can't still remember anything, not even the reason why we're running? Wait, let me check. Okay. So, you can't even remember who or what was pursuing you. Everything is now in blank. See, the more I try to think about it, the more it feels like something is covering the memory of Daddy. More like a veil. Honestly, this is very strange. So you mean all this happened the same day the Igwe and the prince met their terrible untimely death?
I woke up to the news of the death of my husband.
Hey! So what are you going to do about this now?
About what?
About the lost memory, of course. Are you going to leave everything like that?
So I should hit my head on the wall until the memory comes back. What will I do?
I see.
You know, we visited the village clinic. The doctor said maybe one day I would remember. Or maybe I would never remember anything about that.
Are you serious?
Anyway, that's the way the world is so. But there's really nothing significant about the memory of one day. I mean, I have my future ahead of me and I will create more beautiful memories. I know.
Oh, if Naya, you're serious, I understand. Okay, so tell me, what about Emeka? Emeka is fine. Fine. Yeah.
Oh, beautiful Ifunanya, right?
Who are you, please?
Come on, don't be silly. Don't be a stranger. I am Prince Iwenufu, the prince of this kingdom.
Prince Iwenufu.
Yes.
Sorry, prince of which kingdom?
Prince of this kingdom. Come on, don't tell me your father did not tell you the last time I came to your house. He did not tell you anything about me.
My father told me no such thing. And the last time I heard, the prince and the king of this kingdom died in an accident. So, you must be an imposter. Yes.
What? Ifne, what did you just call me?
Yeah. But you haven't. Didn't you hear me the first time? I said you are an imposter. If you think I'm one of these small village girls you could deceive with this thing you call a car, you must be joking. My friends, come, let's go.
Let's go.
What are you doing here? What are you doing in my house?
My prince, you're upset. I came and was told you were not immediately available, so I decided to wait here for you. My prince, you don't look happy.
You want to know what happened? Huh? You really want to know?
Yes, my
Okay, it's your damn daughter. Your damn daughter, Ifnaya. Ifnaya looked me in the eyes and called me an imposter. Your daughter.
What? Why would Ifnaya do a thing like that? What's wrong with that? Eh? This is unbelievable. I mean, this is impossible.
What?
Yes.
What are you insinuating? That I am lying. Are you Jeffo?
No.
Now I am lying. Oh, so you want to add that to the imposter your daughter had already called?
No.
You want to add fuel in the fire?
No.
Jeffo?
Okay. My hair apparent. No. That's not what I said. You know what I'm saying? How can my Ifunanya ever insult the hair apparent to the throne, to our throne? Or I guess, on our Tuala. You know that? That's what I'm saying. But don't worry, my prince. As soon as I get home, I will whip her in line. I tell you, my daughter must behave. That I will. Yes?
You better go home and fix it. Is that okay? Jeffo, go and fix it.
Yeah, I bet you, my prince. I swear, she will fall in line. She's my daughter.
So bad. So bad.
So bad?
Yeah. So bad. I was considering your daughter Ifnaya to be my queen. To be the next queen. But on the contrary, I don't think that is right.
My hair aberrant! My hair aberrant!
Papa.
Ifnanya!
No. Papa, you slapped me.
Yes, I slapped you. And I will slap you again and again. Until I ram some sense, good sense, into that decomposing skull of yours.
No. What did my daughter do that you had to slap her like that? Nine. Give me a minute.
Oh, people in a Onya, she's your daughter, eh? Otokola, she's your daughter, eh? Want her. Let her show some respect. Let her behave herself the next time she meets with Prince Iweno.
What? Papa!
Else, another Niva.
You slapped me because of that ruffian.
I have not handled you.
Nine. What is the matter now? I don't understand you people. What is happening here?
Look at this girl. Look at her. Look at this girl that has grown so tall that she left her senses while growing up. This girl is going to make us miss a golden opportunity that is coming to us.
Golden opportunity? Now tell me, what opportunity are you talking about?
The opportunity of becoming relatives, in-laws to the most powerful family in Umosu. Egoyibo. Don't you want to become a mother-in-law to the soon-to-be-made Igwe Okosisi the fourth of Umosu Kingdom? Don't you?
I still do not understand what people are talking
about.
I'm listening.
Prince Iwenofu expressed a desire, in fact an intention, to marry Ifunanya, our daughter. Making her his queen. And you know what it means if she becomes a queen? Yeah. Yes. This girl insulted the prince. Calling him all manner of names, including that he is an imposter. Can you imagine that?
I just don't believe what is going on here. Papa, so you slapped me because of that pompous idiot. That stupid imposter. Anyways, Papa, I have news for you. You see that man? That stupid man. That pompous man. If he's the only man on this earth, even if he's the king of the world, he said, Papa, I will never marry him. I will never marry him. The earlier you get used to it.
Elders of our land, I thank you all for coming. It is heartwarming to know that I can rely on all of you, and you all will come running when I call. Thank you very much. But it's sad to know that Onowu died a tragic death. Very sad. And it's sad to know that he is not here with us today. I mourn more than all of you here. In truth, Onowu was my uncle. I know most of you don't know.
I see. Please accept heartfelt sympathy on this your great loss.
Thank you.
Elders, I wish to make this important suggestion now. Onowu has passed on, joined our ancestors, and we know that our enemies are everywhere. I want to say that it's important that we crown Prince Iwenofu immediately as our next Igwe. This will put paid to the incursion of our enemies.
Yes, Elder Jofo is right. And Prince Iwenofu has our support. Or is that also fellow elders of Umozu?
And there is no more befitting to that very honor.
Oh, thank you very much. Thank you, my elders. Thank you very, very much for this honor. I truly appreciate. Thank you for your support.
There is just one more thing.
And what is that one more thing, Elder Jofo?
Ezemo needs to approve of our choice of the next Igwe. We need his support, we need his approval, because he has to call on our gods to bestow their blessings on the Igwe.
Yes, that's the truth. The Jofo is right.
In that case, you don't have any problem. You don't. Ezemo will grant his blessings on my coronation day. That's it.
I am stronger, I'm wiser, time will tell.
Oh, Melon.
Oh, Guinea.
Nine.
Who would ever thought that I, Ego Ibu, Jofo, will one day become the mother to the queen? Talk less of being the in-law, mother-in-law to the Igwe.
Okosisi.
The fourth.
Oh, yes.
Of our land. Oh, may the gods be praised. May the gods be praised in that.
You know, the way your eyes and your face are glowing now, I'm beginning to love you. I love you.
Nine.
Because something is about to happen to us.
Yes.
A good thing is about to happen to us. You are going to be a queen mother. I'm not a queen mother. Queen. You know, not vibrate. Queen mother.
So that is what I'm going to do.
Hey, you know, me, I am going to walk like this. Like this. Like this. Like this. Then I will step one leg. Iwi. Then I will ask the other person, blow! He will blow. Then I will step the other one. Iwi. All because of this our girl.
All because of that.
Mami Mweluche. You see, it's good that when you give birth to a child, you will put your good sense into that child. This girl has my sense.
It's your sense now that
Mom, you are thinking after your father. That's good sense. See beauty. See beauty. See her nose. Who will see this one and not want to marry her? That's exactly what the prince did. The prince saw her. Magnet. Magam.
Yes.
Ojidia.
Then have you heard? Have you heard that the prince Iwenov is coming to ask for your hands in marriage? He really loves you. He wants to make you his queen.
Mama.
Papa.
I will not marry the prince.
What is it? What are you saying?
I don't like him. I will not marry him.
If like I'm Tomasari, I just put my right hand on your shoulder in a friendly, in a loving manner. But now, with what you have said, I'm going to.
Hey, Ozugo. Hey, it's enough. Hey, Ifunanya.
What kind of a human being is this now?
It's okay. It's okay.
In a image?
It's okay.
This girl has no sense. This girl is wicked. You see, are you telling me that this girl has not seen what we are seeing in the prince? Ego Ibo, that boy is handsome, is he not?
He is.
Ego Ibo, that boy is rich, is he not?
He is.
Ego Ibo, that boy is going to make us millionaires. Are you not seeing it?
I am seeing
Is your daughter not seeing it?
No,
Is your daughter not seeing where we are going? Why is she going after a pauper hunter? Only Ebechan. Do you see the kind of gun that boy holds? Ebechan, not even the long one.
It's okay.
And both of them are going. We go into the bush. That boy he is going to mistake you for a snake crawling in the bush. Cut him and he will kill you. But before that happens, I am going to kill you myself. I'm telling you, I will kill you. Kill you myself. Come here. Sit down here. What's wrong with you? Didn't you see what happened? Didn't you see what she wanted to do? Yeah? I wanted to go in and she was standing there, towering over me. To intimidate me now. Before that happens,
No. Ifunanya, Oginesekwano. Do you want to kill me? Ifunanya, see. How can anyone see Prince Iwenofu and he wouldn't want to marry him? He wants to make you his queen. Nebiko, because you have opportunity. Look at the opportunity we have to be people in this society. The gods, they are throwing this opportunity into your very laps and you are rejecting it. Please, do not allow this slip off your fingers. Pick on one. Oh, is it one?
You don't understand. You don't understand.
Okay, tell me.
Mama, I don't like him. There's something about him that repels me. I don't want to marry him. Mama, I don't want to marry him.
It's okay.
long before you married.
I never needed my beautiful wife to be the next queen of this kingdom. I never knew you had a very lovely voice. One of the best voices I have ever heard.
What are you doing here?
What I am doing here. Okay, Funaya, I came so we can go out and, have a little chit chat, heart to heart talk.
Well, I'm not interested in going out, so go.
What is wrong with you, Ifunaya? Who do you think you are? Do you know who I am? I'm only trying to do you a favor and give you and your entire family the privilege. Do you know what that means? You know what it means to be my wife? Do you know the privilege you're going to get?
Well, I don't want to be privileged by you. And you cannot force me to marry you, okay? Go out there and find yourself another bride, okay?
No way. That is not possible. No. No way. Ifunaya, you said the more you quarrel and try to resist me, the more I fall in love with you. Don't date! No woman tries to strike you and no fall and live to tell the story.
I knew it. I've always known that behind this pretentious smile of yours lies a wicked man. I will never marry you. I will never ever marry you. Let go of me. Wicked man. I will never marry you. Never.
I thought you went to look up your love interest in the village. What happened?
That girl is nothing but a pain in the neck.
I mean, why? Are things not working out with her? Why?
What else? If not that some girls don't know what is good for them. Even when it goes staring in their face, they still don't understand.
Son, you're not making any sense. What is it with the girl? Why? What happened?
She said she's not going to marry me. Can you imagine that? That I, Iwenofu, the crown prince of Omozu Kingdom, it has never been said that a lady rejected me. Never.
What? Is she out of her mind? Does she realize she stands to be honored as the queen of Umuazu Kingdom if she accepts your proposal?
That is it. She doesn't care. She doesn't care. You know, that is the most astounding thing about her. She don't care.
You know what, son? I think probably she has this boy in the village she's in love with. And that's why she's acting so foolishly. Is that why you are so infuriated? Listen, that's her loss. There are so many beautiful damsels in this village and you can easily make your pick out of any of them.
No. No! I am not going to give up easily on Ifunanya. I will not.
Son, what is it about this Ifunanya girl?
Mother, Ifunanya is now a challenge and a battle I must conquer. And Mother, you know, I don't lose battles, and I am not going to lose this battle. Never. No.
Ifunanya, tell me, what am I to do in the face of Prince Iwenofo's sudden interest in you? Certainly, I'm out of my league in this very matter. How can I compete your love and that of the would-be Prince Iwenofo?
Emeka, why are you talking like this? Eh? Why are you talking like this? Look, I have told Iwenofo whatever it is they call him. I've told him I'm not going to marry him. Eh? Please.
Ifunanya, it might not be easy as you put it. It might not be easy as you put it. Didn't you say your father has given his consent? Who are you to defy not just the authority of your own father, but that the would-be Okosisi the fourth of Umozo Kingdom?
Emeka, doesn't mean you can't fight for.
Is that not the princess jeep? Ifunanya says you were done, okay? I'm done here. Please. Your Majesty, good morning, sir. Good day, sir.
Wow. So excited to see you, my beautiful future wife to be. So what are you doing cuddling up with that insipid whimpering fool behind you?
First of all, Iwenofo, I am not your future wife. And this man, you call him insipid, his name is Emeka. And he is my future husband. And I suggest you show him some respect.
What? God, you have the nerves to ask me that I, Iwenofo, the soon-to-be Okosisi the fourth of this kingdom, that I should do what? I should show some respect to this fool, to this idiot.
Your Highness, please, forgive her. It was a slip of tongue. It was a mistake.
Emeka, just shut up. Just shut up if you don't have anything to say. Instead of just apologizing for nothing.
I see. So this fool, this is my competition. So, it is because of this fool, because of this idiot, that you have refused to marry me. I am disappointed. I am so disappointed in you.
Your Highness, you couldn't do wrong. Nobody's a competitor here. Am I crazy? How can I compete with the crown prince of our kingdom? The future king? Am I mad? If it's even that you want, I'm giving you out with my blessing.
Did you hear what your so-called foolish, stupid, fool of a boyfriend just said? He has already given you up to me. So you have no choice. You have no other choice than to get married to me.
Never. I will never marry you anymore. If you are the only man remaining in this earth, I'd rather remain single. I will never marry you. You know why? Because I hate you.
Hey, I'm sure he just decided to visit us.
No, Prince. Let go of me. Let go of me.
Oh,
Don't you ever talk to me. Don't you ever manhandle me like that again. Wicked man.
Manhandle. That is the least I will do to you the next time I see you near that coward, that idiot, that stupid man. The next time I see you with him, I will deal with you. You're going to be the next queen of this kingdom. Yes. Okay? Yes. So you have to start acting like one.
Mama, please forgive him. Forgive her. Stop taking this. If you want to hit me, go ahead and hit me. Show them your real character.
Shut up. Shut your mouth. I said shut your mouth. Before I suddenly become the person that will do the slapping myself. Because I will deal with you ruthlessly. What is wrong with you, this girl? Yeah? What kind of disrespect is this? To Prince, for that matter.
Please forgive her. Forgive her foolishness. She doesn't know what she's doing. She doesn't at all. Biko.
Ego Ibo. In fact, take this your disrespectful daughter out of this place.
I will do.
Take her inside.
I will do just that.
Take her inside before I do something I will regret. Take her in.
Taking your life. Wicked man.
Take her. Because you want to disrespect me. You want to kill me in this house. You will not do it.
No. It's not like that now. No, don't worry. I see. I have everything under control. As soon as my prince, this girl.
Ifnanya, you see, I am your daughter. Ifnanya, I cannot deceive you. I cannot see a pit and ask you to jump into it.
What is wrong with you is this. If I do things, this your eye. They call you Ifnanya. So I'm your problem now. I am your problem. Ifnanya. Ifnanya, you have two problems. In fact, you have more than two problems. Ifnanya, your problems are many. Eh? The first one is you've got these two big eyes. Iwa! Tinkum. Once you make sting, your senses will drop. Come, your senses will return. But so most times it makes ting. So your senses will never come back.
No, you
Leave my hand.
Leave
me. Talk to this girl.
I said I will.
Do you know what we're going to lose?
No, I have to come back out. No, leave this girl. Just like you were saying, we want the best for you. That is what we want.
Mama, Mama, you think the best thing for me to do is to marry a man that I hate so much? Mama, you think the best thing for me is to marry that wicked man that I hate with every blood in my being? Mama, I hate him so much. Mama, I just have a feeling that if I marry this man, I'll be making the biggest mistake of my life.
Oh, no. There is no mistake. You cannot make any mistake in marrying the crown prince. Mba. If I think about this, if Nanya, in your wildest dream, you never thought that you would ever be the queen of Umuozo, did you? You never did. If Nanya Biko, think about the prestige that will be accorded to this family when you get married to the prince of Umuozo. Biko Nungwam, I know you might not like him now, but Nnem, you will grow to love him when you start living together as husband and wife. You will grow to love him. Trust me, you will.
Mama,
But she no but. No but. Stop this foolishness. Stop this foolishness. See, all you need to do now is to try to reconcile yourself with the realities of marrying the crown prince. Yes. Because they will be coming a day after tomorrow to come and ask for your hand in marriage. With his people, yes.
Ifunanya, we shouldn't be here. We need to go out there. The guests have arrived and it's you they're waiting for.
Let them wait. Let them wait. Please don't tell me let's go out there. As if you don't know it's not my wish to marry him.
So why? Why is it not your wish to marry him? Why do you seem to detest him so much like this? I mean, I don't really understand. Huh?
sitting beside Prince Iwonofo on his coronation day is every girl's dream, including me. So why?
I don't know, Nena. But I know I hate that man so much. I just feel there's something he's hiding. There's something dark, more like evil around him. I don't know.
So from where on earth did you get that silly fancy from? Huh? Oh yes. Yes, I think there is something evil and fishy. Now I think about it.
You think so too?
Yes. Yes, I have. I think because he is handsome, so cute. Oh, I just wonder how sweet he will be in bed.
Hey, Nena.
What is it?
Just points.
Hey, look at this girl. Instead of you to be happy and thankful to God that finally fortune has smiled on you, you're here lamenting over how the world has come to an end. Huh?
Yeah, I don't want to marry this man.
Ifunanya. Nena, what is it now? Ifunanya.
I don't know.
You are still here. What is it? Do you want me to go and call your father to come and drag you out? No. Our in-laws are here. They don't have to wait for you today. You know they are royalty. I am so happy today. I am very happy today. Today, my only daughter, my dearly beloved daughter is going to get married to the prince. The soon to become the Igwe of our land. How? Oh, I am so happy. Bia, no. Oh, one money. Bia. Oh.
This is palm wine. Hold it in your hand. You brought us to this ceremony. Take this cup and look for that man. He is there. Whoever you give this cup to, whoever drinks from this cup, is the man you have chosen. Go on. Olu.
Oh, ezigbo nwa. Adanne ya.
Kwanu! Kwanu!
Yes!
Kwanu!
Aya gawala.
This one, you know, when there's so much to drink and all that.
I want to thank you all for your support. Thank you very much. And also, I want to thank my in-laws for honoring my invitation. Thank you very much, my father. Thank you very much. My wife and I would like to thank you all. Thank you very much. Say a very big thank you, and we promise to make it to all of you.
My great in-law.
Okogo Kebo. 1 in a million ogo.
Thank you very much, my mother-in-law. I also want to use this opportunity to inform you and announce to you that my father-in-law, Elder Ejiofor, will now become the new No. Of this great kingdom.
What? Oh, you going to my Aye! Oko sisi? Okogo! Hey! Well, oh yeah. Eze ama na ọ ga-echi. Onye ka iji nwa ga-ekwu ezigbo nwa agadaga nwa. Eze ama na ọ ga-echi. Onye a bụ oke osisi nke nọ n'ụmụ ọzọ. I thank you. I thank you, my in-law. I thank you for this honor you have bestowed on me. I thank you. And I promise you that this honor, I will live up to its billing. I will not disappoint you. Thank you very much.
I know you will not disappoint me.
Well, with your glasses raised, as we make a toast to the newly wedded couple and the celebration of the coronation of my own very son.
Yes.
As the Okosisi fourth of Umozu Kingdom. And to the peace and harmony of this very kingdom.
Oh yes.
Cheers.
I'll drink to that.
And I can see you're ready to fulfill your wifely duties. Right?
Don't you dare touch me. Get away from me.
Don't you dare touch me. And who do you think you're talking to? Come on, lady. I am your husband. I own you.
No, you don't. You don't own me.
Yes, I do.
I am not some sort of merchandise you bought from the street market, okay? You don't own me.
Yes, I do. I do. I bought it from the fire. I bought it from the fire like buying a furniture from the street market. I own you.
Shut up. Shut your evil mouth. Shut up. I hate you, Colin. Hate you. I hate you. I hate you.
What the heck? You loud-mouthed shrew. I am sick and tired of this rubbish. What is it? Stop! Guards, this way. This way! Father and son, that way.
What is this problem?
Down on your knees!
What is this problem? We can settle it amicably.
Settle what amicably?
We can settle it amicably.
Settle what amicably, Father? This could be one of the worst lovemaking I've ever had in my entire life. I might as well be making love to a log of wood.
Love? You called what you just did love making, you shameless beast? What you just did is called rape. You just raped me!
You can call it whatever. Call it whatever you want to call it. But I just hope this is not going to be one of the worst mistakes I have ever made in my entire life. You know, the only consolation that I have is that you were delivered to me untouched. I mean, the merchandise was delivered to me intact. What I just
Finally, you are awake. I was actually thinking of sending a host of servants to wake you up.
No, but of course not. Good morning, Mother.
Look at you. One wouldn't believe that you'll soon be heading for the coronation ceremony where you'll be crowned the queen. You look like a cow heading for the slaughter.
But I say that, Mother-in-law,
Oh, don't pretend, Ifunaya. I know that you've never loved nor appreciated my son, in spite of all he's done for you.
But I never really asked for any of this.
Of course I know. He never asked for any of this. Yes, I blame my son, who made a mistake by choosing an ingrate like you. Well, the deed is done. I only hope that you don't end up becoming Iwenofu's downfall. Just know one thing. My eyes are on you. Nothing escapes Omu. One wrong move, you will have me to reckon with.
By the power vested in me, I don't know.
By the gods of Umozu Kingdom. I hereby crown you. The Igwe Okosisi the fourth of Umozu Kingdom.
Umozu Kwezwane!
Hey, I'll get it! Hey! Chop! Umozu
done there.
People of Umozu, I hereby present to you your Igwe Okosisi the fourth of Umozu Kingdom. 20 Igwe! dare he try to disgrace me, mother? How dare he? How dare he try to cast doubt in the minds of the elders in council before me?
Well, son, I have heard that the 3 months is a condition that every Igwe who ascends the throne of Umosu must fulfill.
Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish, mother. Mother, don't tell me you believe that. Don't tell me. That is only a ploy to put me off balance. I am certain about it.
Well, son, if I were you, I will not take Ezemo's words lightly. I mean, that's the only way the gods can be gods. By trying to throw a clog in the wheel of our progress.
Oh, then the gods can go to hell! They can go to hell, I don't care! But you understand? This time, the gods have miscalculated. You know how very I am. You know how I am with women. Do you know how many women have had abortion in my team? Do you know?
Son, spare me those gory things. If I were you, I will start working on this pregnancy thing. Right? Before the gods will cast a spell on this your virility you're gloating about. Get to work on the pregnancy.
Behold, Her Majesty, the cold queen of Umuzo Kingdom. Here you are.
Look who is talking. The drunken king of Umuzo Kingdom. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Ashamed. Ashamed of myself. I am king. Am I not? I am king. The throne of this kingdom is mine. I coveted it. I swore to have it no matter the cost. And here we are. We are here.
No matter what the cost is.
No matter what the cost is.
Does it mean you could have killed to ascend the throne?
Funny, my queen. Funny you ask that. Isn't it right for someone to do whatever or to go to any length to possess his birthright? Now listen. Royalty is born in blood. Kingdoms are overthrown, and kingdoms are born through the spilling of blood. So now you tell me, why is mine different? Why?
Even if you are evil. Thank you. Even if you are the devil incarnate. You know, just excuse me.
Just stop! Will you just stop? Just stop! Have you forgotten the words of Ezra? That we have just 3 months. 3 months to prove that I am man enough! So I suggest we start right now.
Oh, the gods of our land, the gods of Umozu, forgive your son. I didn't know when it happened. Hi! I don't ask for your blessing. I ask for your blessing because of our Father. Joe Guguba, Joe Gugubia, welcome on with your way at Joe Guguba. Or the Mbobo Nemi, Joe Guguba. I go let him but Joe Guguba. Joe Mozu, Joe Guguba. Joe Guguba. I should have known. Who else would have crippled his fellow man behind with the intention of hurting me? Have you come to kill me as well?
I have not come to kill you as well. Listen, when you make it sound as if killing as a pastime thing for me, but it's not.
Just as the vultures can perceive the decaying blood of the carcass, so as the cause perceive the hand stained with blood.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Isabel. Thank you for this little piece of freedom. But you see, that is not why I am here.
What do you want from me? The throne of Umozu can never be yours.
Nothing. Not even you, Ezemo, can stop me from ascending my father's throne. You see, Ezemo, that is why I have come with a better proposition. Concede and make me Igwe Okosisi the fourth. Or you join your ancestors just as Nobu did. So tell me, which one do you want?
Hey! Tomato tomabo anam no tumbum. Hey! Uleme, okay, Mozo. It will never happen again. Hey! You wonderful. I don't want to see what the pan enough for. Your end will surely come.
Are you talking to me, Ezemo?
You must surely pay for all the atrocities of yours in this land. Your Majesty, why are you here? I thought you would have stayed put on that throne. Or are you tired of sitting on that throne?
Or will you just shut up, you stupid old fool? You think you can laugh at me, right? Ezemo, you think you can laugh at me? Why did you come up with that? Where did you come out with that stunt you pulled yesterday at my coronation? Where did you come up with that 3 months ultimatum? I ask you.
You wonderful. I am only a messenger of the God. And I will only speak when they ask me to do. Your own will not be different. Every other king who ascended the throne passed the 10 days, 3 months.
Just shut up. Will you just shut up, you old fool? I know all that happened in my coronation was your silly idea, just to discredit me. Do you know why I have not killed you? As you deserve. I have not killed you because I want you and your so-called gods to see me succeed. I, even of I
will produce my own successor. And you, as your so-called chosen one, will eat and swallow your words. And your downfall has just begun. As the sun rises from the east, so as the cause of our land will provide a person that will sit there for them.
You're too somber for my liking. What has consumed the thoughts?
I learned that one of my stepbrother has been crowned Igbo Kosisi the Fourth yesterday. He has ascended my father's throne. Iwonofu has finally snatched away my birthright.
That means he has achieved his objectives. Not as if he was the one that set the accident that killed your father and left you almost dead.
I have no doubt in my mind. Iwonofu is responsible for the death of my father. And for all the scars on my chest from his bullet. He must pay. He must pay with his blood.
My friend, you're right. But remember, by now, your stepbrother and his evil mother must have bought off everyone in your community. If not, someone would have kicked against his coronation. I advise you now to be very careful. Be careful, my friend.
You're right, my friend. To kill a fox, one must be as cunning as the fox.
Well said, friend. Well said.
One thing is for sure. No matter what it takes, no matter how long it takes, I shall take what rightfully belongs to me. My father's honor depends on it.
The throne is yours. Get it back. Make your father proud by getting back the throne. It belongs to you. Take the throne.
Oh, thank God. I had thought that this time it would be it. I had really thought that I would be pregnant this time. Even though I fear for what Iwonofu would do when he finds out that I am not pregnant. But at the same time, I am happy because I can't imagine myself having a child for that beast.
What is the meaning of this?
I am sorry.
No, you are not sorry. You are useless and worthless. An excuse of a woman. That's what you are. Tell me, what is difficult? What is difficult in a woman conceiving a baby? If I am asking you. All you know how to do is to sit down here and fill your mouth with food. Food! And prance about as a queen of this great kingdom. But pregnancy, just pregnancy, you cannot.
But I am not the giver of children, Iwonofu. I am not! Is it not the gods who chooses to bless a woman with a child and make her a mother? How is it my fault that I have not been able to conceive? How?
How dare you? How dare you give me such rubbish of the gods being responsible for your barrenness? How dare you? You are the worst mistake I have ever made in my entire life. Of course. How can a frigid and a cold log of wood conceive a child? You, Ifnaya. You are good for nothing. You hear me? You are nothing. You are good for nothing and worthless. That is what you are. You know what? I have a limited time. So you must give me a child. That's right. You must give me a child. You must give me a child. Give me a child. Just give me my child. Just give me an relax.
This is your medication. The herbalist said you have to take it religiously 3 times a day for the days of your period. Huh? He said it's going to help wash off all the impurities, preventing you from conceiving.
Yet another medication. Yet another medication that will not work just like the others. Yes, Mama. You and I know I detest that man I married. The last thing I want is to conceive a child for him.
Chinekeme, you don't have to say that. Eh? Don't allow anybody hear what you are saying, you know. See, you don't even have to say that. All you need to do rather is to have faith. Even now, one pico.
Mama, what did you say, faith?
Yes.
Mama, you and I know that my heart was never in this marriage in the first place. The last thing I want right now is to pray or desire to conceive a child for a beast like you and Ufo. Mama, the only faith I have is the faith of to never conceive.
Bechionu down. See, it's not good to talk like this. Okay, what do you think the Igwe will do to you if you don't give him an heir? Eh? What do you think he's going to do to you? Now let me tell you, whether you hate him or you love him, it behoves you to give him an heir. It behoves you to do that. Because you are his wife. That is what you should do as his wife. It's not as if I don't understand you. I do. I do, my dear. But please, all you need to do is to be strong. Be strong. Do you know that if you don't give the Igwe an heir, it is not only the royal family that are going to be put to shame. Me and your father, we also will be put to shame. Or the no man. Please, don't allow us to be put to shame. Oh, you don't want to take it.
Another concoction, I say. I'm sure your mother even realizes how dried up you are inside. Yes! I mean, with this cloak of bitterness and sadness you wear around you like a second skin. Tell me, I'm sure your womb is bitter also.
But why, Mother? If a symbol of bitterness like you could conceive a child, without your bitterness suffocating the child in your womb, well, I too can manage. You know what? The question here should be, is your son truly man enough?
How dare you! What insolence! decided my son made the worst mistake of his life by marrying you. And I was dead right.
Really? Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. The deed is already done. And I am the reigning queen of Umozu. Whether for 3 months or for the rest of your son's miserable life, it all depends on whether I conceive or not. So you know what, pray this concussion works more than you because it so happens your son's throne remains on me. Pray.
I am beginning to think that the gods have laid a curse on me.
Oh, son. Why would you say a thing like that?
Because my manhood seemed not to be working. All the girls I slept with in the village, thinking I was going to get one of them pregnant. None. Not even one of them is pregnant. But I think something is wrong somewhere.
No, son. They're not. The gods have no such powers. And I don't want you to dwell your mind on such. Otherwise, before you know it, whatever you conceive inside of you will begin to manifest.
Can't you see? Can't you see? I have less than a month. Less than a month to prove my capability of providing an heir to the throne. If I fail to do that, then Ism has won. Everything I fought for, everything I worked for, was come for nothing.
No. Never! Never, son! Not while I'm still alive. The throne of Umozu remains yours forever. And so it is, no matter the cost. Now look at that. I see. Having a successor for my son is also important for me.
Or perhaps it is my position as queen that I am trying to keep. Greetings, mother-in-law.
Whatever the reason, it is good to know that we have one mind. To know that you will be able to conceive before this month runs out. I'm quite sure that you will not be adverse to my decision of a change of plan.
I don't understand.
Drastic situations calls for drastic measures. You will agree, Your Majesty, the Queen.
Well, it all depends on the situation and the proposed measure.
Yes, I have decided on an alternative. So you will be able to conceive and have a successor for my son. I don't see any good in this dirty water you keep pumping into your belly.
An alternative.
Yes, an alternative. And that is that you will have to lay with another man.
What? That I lay with another man?
Yes.
My God! Did you just hear yourself? I mean, this is the most horrible thing I've ever heard. You suggest I be unfaithful to my marriage?
I suggest that you be unfaithful in your marriage. Ifunaya, don't kid yourself. You have never, ever been truly committed in the first place?
Well, that notwithstanding, what you ask of me is against my moral standing. I mean, it's against everything I believe in. I will not do it. I will not condescend so low.
You had no choice, my dear. You will do as I say. No one, not even your mother, should be privy to this. It will be our own little secrets. And failure to do as you're told, you will not live to tell the tale. Yes. Have I made myself clear? Your Majesty. The plans are in motion. You have to get ready. Tomorrow night is his designated time.
How can you come out here and give me instruction on how to be unfaithful to your son? Have you no conscience? Have you ever thought of what your son will do when he finds out?
The king will never find out. Besides, all I'm doing is to protect and preserve his position on the throne. And all he'll have to do is to thank me for it. I'm sure of that.
The throne. It is always about the throne. You care so much about this throne that you do not care about your own son.
Yes, you could say that. You see, my son by right is the first son of Igwe Okosisi III. But because he was born by a mere servant who graduated to become the despised concubine to the king, my son's birthright was denied. The queen later conceived and gave birth to the son. And since then, Iwenofu's chances of smelling the throne practically fizzled out.
Until the death of the king and the prince. A very convenient accident, I must say.
The gods were on my side.
Really? My mother-in-law, I think the gods have abandoned you. Yes, because if the gods were still on your side, I should be pregnant by now.
How dare you! Ifnaya, if you continue to provoke me, I will have no choice but to do away with you once my son's successor is born. And I warn you, Queen, I don't make empty threats.
The night of assignation arrived, and I have never ever been as nervous as I was that fateful night. Little did I know that I was about to have the biggest surprise of my life. Little did I know that that fateful night was going to be a turning point for me, a night that would change my entire life.
What? You must be kidding, my queen. How am I supposed to make love to you blindfolded? I need my eyes and my senses intact. The better to worship
Oh, stop talking rubbish. Do you think this is a love date? This is a business deal. So I suggest you get down and do the business that you paid for.
You're sure a hot-blooded woman, aren't you? Does it mean that perhaps His Majesty cannot satisfy his queen?
You just shut up. Do this and get out.
Oh no, not so fast, my queen. I will start to respect and love a woman's body. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Starting with a kiss.
Hey, stop!
It's okay. It's okay. Listen to me.
Yes, I did.
You are she. You are the one who saved my life.
What? My brains. You're alive. You survived.
Yes, I survived. It's all thanks to you. You are the angel of my personal blessing.
Oh, because you're alive. Oh.
Goes back to each other's path like this. I've not been able to forget you, those beautiful eyes of yours, my personal angel of mercy. I swore to myself that I was going to find you once I return to claim my kingdom. And now I am more than determined to come back and claim what is mine, my queen. And that includes you.
I have always wanted to settle this amicably, but you refuse. This is the time to take what rightfully belongs to me, Father. You. Just hold it there. I am the rightful owner of the throne. Okos is in the fault. And a word from you.
Everything fell into place finally when my memory was restored. For 1 whole year, I have carried the burden of this knowledge that I have been living with murderers. With a mother-in-law who performs the duty of a queen and imagines herself the queen even though her son's wife is still alive. And a husband who is cruel as the devil himself.
His Royal Majesty. Ekene. Also dear man. Ekene. Queen Mother. Royal Advisor. Ekene. There is a special day in this our kingdom. Today is very, very special. Special for varying reasons. Today we are all assembled here to crown Prince Ikenna as the successor to the throne of the Mozo Kingdom.
the power vested in me by the gods of our land, I hereby grant you the successor of our kingdom. I told you that I was going to prove to you and the gods that I am capable. Is one now who is laughing? Tell me, who is laughing? It's time to talk something. You know who is that? How dare you speak to me in that manner? Who are you? Show yourself. It's I, Prince, is in a successor to the throne. What's the matter, stepbrother? Don't you recognize me again? No! It can't be true. No! You were dead. You were supposed to be dead. Supposed to be? But unfortunately, I'm not dead. Am I dead? The God sent me a personal angel of mercy who rescued me and saved my life. And I'm back. I'm back to take what you stole from me, the throne of my fathers. And don't bother calling your guards, because my men already have them in prison. What? I will not stand here and watch you insult me. I will not. My people, are you going to sit down here and watch this fool insult me? Are you? I have done everything for you, haven't I? I have done everything right for you. This is the time. This is the time for you all to defend your king. Defend me. Hey! Wait! What's wrong with you? How do we defend a murderer?
Yes. Even for my father is right. Yes. People of Umozo Kingdom, the man you all know as king, mercilessly murdered King Okosisi III and left Prince Ezenia to die. I know this because I was there. Yes, I saved his life.
You traitor! How dare you!
But that is not all, mother-in-law. You see, the son that is being dedicated today, my son, Prince Ikenna, is none other than Prince Ezenia's biological son. No, Your Majesty. You see, your mother decided to play God. Since you were incapable of getting me pregnant, she hired someone to do the job for you. And the thugs hired Prince Ezenia. It happened to be the most beautiful day of my life, the day my son was conceived.
Enough of this nonsense! Abuchi! Arrest them and hand them over to the police.
This one. Take this one. Naga. Yes. Naga. Go with my dog.
And remove that man.
Okay. Yeah. Did you hear I got? I'm not done with you. We are not done with you. Don't go anywhere. Only more. Bring it. Bye-bye.
Take this one.
Take him away. Take him away. Take him.
Remember tomorrow. Say the world will not be your own. Look before you leap.
Finally,
With the elimination of Iwenufu and his wicked mother Onowa, the throne was restored to its rightful heir, and I sat and reigned beside the man that I loved.